When you try to ice shit and report back to us.
Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all know how that is though.
Oh my God.
But yeah, CJ, if I did get pulled over and I got the ticket, yeah, she paying for the fine.
All the way left.
If she says no, what you gonna do?
Clearly I'm gonna have to pay for it, but I mean, I'm gonna throw it out there.
Make her ass feel bad.
And what? Like,
the shit was trash.
Fuck, man. My high school team lost. My bad. It was
you trying to make me deaf?
Right, nigga.
It was God Almighty.
The game before they go to states, and they just lost tonight. But shout out to Bronzo City.
Womp,
had a good season. Yeah. So we kind of got sidetracked.
We did.
I'm down for the titty fucks.
Don't we always? I'm gonna have a very
down for the titty fucks.
Conversation at work tomorrow.
I don't give a fuck. Y'all know I don't care. I'm down for the titty fucks.
We know you don't care.
But
what else is new?
Yeah, I don't care. All right, so CJ, you had another question.
Now I know this is getting like more like I guess serious, but not so serious. So when dating someone, is religion a deal breaker? Like if someone's not religious or they don't believe in a higher power, is that a deal breaker for you? Like, is it a must that they have to have some kind of religious belief? I know we just went from sex to talking about religion. Cool. It's so cool. Backwards.
We're here. It's us. They know us by now.
But
me, I
really
think
random.
I think it's a big deal.
You have to believe in God. I mean, if
I'm not dating an atheist or agnostic, which would always be to me has always been a lay man's atheist.
What if you're a Buddhist?
I don't know if I would date a Buddhist.
I believe in like energy, like with.
Yeah, I believe in energy and I believe in karma. And
Are
I
you
believe
a
in
Buddhist?
things of that nature. No, I ain't no Buddhist.
What if you're a Christian and she's a Jehovah's Witness?
Nah, bruh.
That's not going to work.
That's not working.
No.
I celebrate holidays. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And I love holidays. So that would definitely be a no for me. But what if, like, you guys are dating?
I know a Jehovah's Witness and she celebrates her birthday. That's weird, but
whatever.
Ain't no weird. She going against her religion. Tell her to go tell her people.
Would you date someone that's Jewish?
I would.
Yeah.
So this is my thing. So what if you're already into it? Like you guys are really deep into it. You really feeling the person.
Would you convert for that person?
And then they finally decide to tell you, "Hey, I'm Jehovah's Witness."
I mean,
like, what do you do at that point?
I feel like that's just dating 101.
Yeah, that's kind of stuff you need to.
You gotta like bring that up.
But a lot of people don't really talk about religion.
If you're into religion, you should.
You should.
Yeah. Especially if you're really into it for yourself and your family.
I mean, I think people would know with me. I would say I put God. I'll say like, it's nothing but a blessing, or I'll say God first. I'll say something so they know that I have some kind of, religion, background.
What if they have no religion and they're just spiritual? Like what we said, like believe in energy.
I'm cool with that.
They believe in a higher power, but they don't have a preference of who they pray to.
As long as you don't worship the devil, I'm fine.
With spirituality. As long as you don't worship the devil, you be out here with that wicked shit.
A lot of people are doing that nowadays. They're not being religious. They're being real spiritual.
Not because of God or anything. It's more so because of church and
people believe like in the stars and the moon, and
they don't believe in the book of the Bible and how we should abide by these rules. And
I think a lot of people don't. Right, a lot of people don't believe because it was man-made.
The Bible, how they want to, and it's so many
versions,
books, of the Bible,
and that's what people throw that at me like. There's no one real Bible that y'all go by. It's King James
Bible
and
this
and that, and
Bible stands for something. It's an acronym.
What's the acronym?
Bibliological instructions before leaving Earth.
I think I did know that.
I think I knew that too.
I don't know if that's what it really stands for, but I know when I was a child, my pastor told me that.
Though. You might be
but
right.
I mean, it makes sense.
I mean, it makes sense, but I don't know. To me, the Bible has certain things. It's people that pick and choose and nitpick what the Bible should and shouldn't be to certain people. So that's why I kind of be like, oh, okay,
Yeah. And then certain
people really read the Bible. Everything that went on in the Bible is what we're living in. Like, we're living in our last days. I'm not even going to sit here and go on a whole Bible study, message. But, if you read the book of Revelation, we're living it right now.
I mean, there's certain shit that happens in life that that you're not supposed to do. Like, you ain't supposed to steal. You ain't supposed to kill people. Like, it's just certain shit that you just automatically know.
It's a sin.
But, that's a sin. But, I mean... Like, I don't know. I ain't no pastor. I ain't no preacher. So
I used to be a Sunday school. I used to be a Sunday school teacher, right? And you don't have to be, into the church.
Yeah, and I can't tell people what's right from wrong. I just feel like you already know.
To read the word, like you just said, to read the word or know the word or whatever. I think we all have our own personal relationship, and God knows your heart. So And I think that's another thing, just not even trying to get off topic, but it's still kind of intertwined with it. People feel like if you don't go to church, then like, you're not really like, well, not even that, like you're not a Christian, you're not religious. And that's not true. A lot of people don't go to church because a lot of pastors and people in the pulpit be fraudulent.
Yeah.
And it turns people away from not wanting to go to church, because you're sitting here preaching the word to me and supposed to be a leader and leading your flock. But then you sitting here doing the opposite of what you're preaching. Yeah. No one can take you serious.
Yeah. You're right.
I'll give you an example. When I first moved here, I was going to Greater Salem Baptist over there on, I think it's Wilkinson or whatever, somewhere over there.
All I know is Elevation out here.
And come to find out, you should know about the Nita. Come to find out, actually, the wife and the husband got arrested because they were embezzling money from the church. It was a huge scandal. It was like over $40,000. And they owed like a shitload of money in taxes. Do you not remember that? It was like 2011, 2010.
Yeah, I remember it.
Yeah. I think he just got out of jail last year.
You talking about Jim, right?
Greater Salem Baptist Church? I don't know his name.
It had to be Jim, right?
It had to be, though. Well, I guess so, yeah.
I think he related to my family.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, I don't care. I mean,
but, yeah, so, stuff like that, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So... yeah.
Where the ratchet shit at?
So you want to get back into the ratchet stuff?
Yeah, talk about? Yeah. Just reel us back in. Reel us back into the ratchetness.
Okay, so Usher is getting a divorce.
Yo, a lot of people was like, they ain't know Usher was married. Y'all aggravate me so much.
No, they tried it with that 100%. So, Nita, tell us more about this divorce.
Oh, Usher.
Now, is this legit?
I mean, they're saying that they haven't officially filed, but him and Grace Miguel basically have called it quits, stating that they mutually decided to separate as a couple. And apparently this all came about because of the herpes allegations that were rampant.
So she waits almost a year later.
I guess the last time they were seen together was December, but I mean, that's kind of hard to get over, even if you...
That, or maybe she thought she was going to clean up, or they was going to be alive.
Find out if he really had herpes or not?
But that's the thing. Like, has it ever came out? Like, he's never said, I don't have herpes. I mean, honestly, you don't have to explain yourself to people, but it's kind of like, you just gonna act like you don't.
Maybe it's just
was a publicity stunt?
No,
I don't think it was. No.
Maybe it's just became too much for her to handle. Usher is a huge fucking star.
The person who said it
around that, like,
wasn't it the person that said it? That gave it to gave it to her. What? She would have something to gain from it.
Yeah, but
she's the one that released the story.
But let her tell it she didn't have herpes.
Oh,
like that's what I'm saying. It was just too much with that story. Yeah. Way too much.
You got to be built differently to marry a top celebrity like that and to stay when shit don't work out. Like when shit hits the fan. Like, do you really love him enough to stay through all of that? Like, through the fire?
That's with any relationship, though. You gonna have to. Either you gonna have to figure it out. Like, you can't just
like, look at the Kevin Hart shit. Like, she stayed, so that's what I'm saying. Like,
like I said, bitches always heal like Wolverine when money's involved.
Tisha Campbell Martin and Dwayne Martin, they just announced they're getting a divorce too.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. Them niggas been together for like 20-some years.
Yeah, they getting a divorce too.
But I think that's about money though. I think that's money issues.
She's making more money than he is.
No, just you remember they filed for bankruptcy last year.
Really?
Was it last year or the year before that?
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they have filed for bankruptcy, and then like you kind of stop seeing them together all the time.
Like 20 plus years and you divorce, like you got to start over. Like,
would you even want to get remarried?
Fuck
at that point?
No, like no.
What's the point?
Yeah,
I mean, I ain't gonna say like what's the point. You never know, but I wouldn't want to. I just think it's just too much. Like I would really rather we don't have to figure this shit out. Like, nigga, you don't have to sleep in the guest room for a couple months or something.
Yeah, because that's all you know.
That sounds like Dr. Jackie and Curtis.
I don't care. Like, no, nigga, ain't no fucking leaving.
Well, she took him back. She took him back. You watched it? She took him back.
How I feel about I feel about that.
And she said that he had to sleep downstairs. If you guys don't know what we're talking about Married to Medicine. And
they stress me out too.
He is sleeping downstairs. Well, the season finale, he was sleeping downstairs and she slept upstairs. And she said gradually he can work his way upstairs.
So is she gonna let him sleep on like the 4th step or something?
I don't know. He's in the guest room downstairs on that.
They aggravating. All I'm saying is this, nigga, we've been married for 20-some years. Who leaving? Where you going?
I feel like we need to just work it out.
It's a piece of paper. You still my wife. Like, I don't give a fuck.
That's too much time.
Especially if y'all got kids and like
too much ups and downs. Too much.
You mine. Like,
too many storms. Like, we're not just walking out of this. 26 years.
Kids, investment, time, waste.
Tears.
Oh, you gonna be mad.
You know what I'm saying? Ups, down, tears, storms, deaths, and probably all that. We're in this forever.
You
like,
think they signed a prenup? You think one of them signed a prenup or something?
No, she said that she's trying to stay.
I don't know.
Because
they were going together when she was still doing Martin.
Oh shit, that is right.
Yeah, because that's when all the shit came out with her and Martin.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Dwayne got mad because he felt like Martin was getting too close to.
But they had dated before, so that's where that came from. That I always felt like that story was kind of iffy.
Right.
I don't accuse people of lying about sexual harassment. I just feel like she took it the wrong way because they had just broke up.
100%. But yeah, we're definitely in it. So has anyone heard on the update on Rick Ross?
He out the hospital, right?
Yeah, he was on life support though over the weekend, right?
They said he wasn't.
Oh, so that was a lie?
Yeah, his family said that he wasn't. Like,
so who would even say some shit like that?
TMZ be
that's like some serious shit. Yeah. Like that, nothing you can't even joke about. Like, why would you do that?
Yeah, people take shit too.
So they said that someone found him passed out in his house like at 3:00 in the morning.
They released the 911 call. So somebody did call saying like, "Yo, hey boo, that
she's on live."
I'm like, who the fuck is in here?
Like Drew about to get up.
I'm looking at shit like
6 cents.
That he was unresponsible, whatever, and they was trying to instruct somebody to get him CPR. So that wasn't a lie. Now all the other shit.
But now they did say that he had a known issue of having seizures and passing out.
That's that lean shit, man. I'm telling you, some drugs they be taking.
But this is my thing.
I don't think is he still doing drugs?
He's still doing lean. I know he is. I know he's still doing lean. I be seeing pictures of him holding them cups and shit. Like Wayne still be doing that shit. So.
And that nigga need to stop too. But
I looked it up, but can you actually tell me what lean is? I know it's a drink.
So it's codeine.
Okay.
Lean is promethazine. It's cough syrup.
Mixed in like Sprite.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
And it'll fuck you up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. First of all, it's tearing the lining out of your throat.
That sounds crazy. Sorry, my head is in the gutter.
If you using it in that type of excess, it literally tears the lining.
There was a picture of Young Thug when he was in the hospital, and he was like had lean injected into like his body, like it was in like the IV, and that shit was like, and it was just crazy.
Why would he have lean injected?
He fucking
millennials
retarded.
That I'm part of.
But this is my thing with Rick Ross, and I've been saying this for the past couple of years. Remember when Rick Ross was like missing for like a few months? I feel like that nigga got lap band surgery, and since he won't admit to it, and he kept saying he was eating healthy and all this other shit, but then he turned around and started eating Wingstop, and his head got all big.
Well, he owns Wingstop. Doesn't he own like?
I know he owned like 3 of them, but that don't mean your fat ass need to eat there all the time either.
Child, he might have been on that cocaine diet.
No, listen, that and he lost mad weight.
But he lost mad weight real quick, and then when he came back, he was like, "Oh, I lost all this weight because I done changed my diet." Nigga, I ain't seen you with a trainer.
No, him and DJ Khaled are tight. How come Khaled ain't lose that weight like you?
Khaled ain't got no lap band surgery.
That's what I'm saying.
Rick Ross was also bigger than DJ Khaled,
but they still fat. And Khaled's still the same, and he still be working out.
Khaled be working out.
Yeah.
So I feel like Khaled is healthier than Rick Ross just because of what Rick Ross consumes.
I seen Ross do.
Then he got a whole live lap band.
2 Ross fits, whatever his CrossFit. He's called it Ross Fit. I seen that nigga do 2 of those. And now all of a sudden he dropped 600 pounds. Like, nah,
nigga,
that's incredible.
Yo, big ass.
I don't know.
He had lap band surgery.
Terrible.
He was supposed to be here for CI, but apparently that whole accident and he didn't make it.
They better be able to prove that nigga was in the hospital all that time, because otherwise that motherfucker gonna owe money to all the promoters.
He got it.
I mean, he got it.
Right. I don't think it would be a loss to him. Definitely want to be an L.
Any type of money.
For me, it would be an L, but for him,
any type of money
is whatever.
It's an L.
When you're worth millions, I don't think it matters. Does it?
What is this?
I feel like it would either way. You're going to look back like 10 years from now, like, God damn it, when I faked me being sick, I lost about $200,000.
What do you think he really faked it?
I mean, I ain't saying he faked it. I don't think he faked it, but I still think that nigga got lap band surgery.
Okay.
Shout out to
him. You saying lap dance?
Lap band.
Oh, lap
surgery.
Band.
lap
band
surgery.
You got too many lap dance.
Drew's a mess.
What's up with this What's up with this Patrick SpongeBob meme? Where did this come from? Y'all been seeing that shit?
Who is? No.